Hello everyone. Today I'm taking you on a journey to the Vatican, the smallest state in the world, yet with a tremendous influence on history, culture and religion. Here, in the heart of Rome, centuries of history and profound spiritual significance converge. So without further ado, let's begin. The Vatican, with its monumental buildings and rich history, is a place with deep roots reaching back to antiquity. The history of the Vatican begins with the Christian tradition intertwined with the martyrdom of St. Peter, one of Jesus Christ's closest disciples. Tradition holds that after his death in 64 AD, St. Peter was buried on Vatican Hill in Rome. This place became a focal point for believers and subsequent generations of Christians, becoming the heart of the emerging religion. In the 4th century, Emperor Constantine the Great, who converted to Christianity, decided to build the first basilica over St. Peter's tomb. This monumental structure symbolized the triumph of Christianity in the Roman Empire and became the center of religious life in the Western world. Another milestone in the history of the Vatican was the miraculous discovery of St. Peter's tomb in the 20th century. Archaeologists working beneath St. Peter's Basilica uncovered an ancient grave believed to be the Apostles' resting place. This discovery not only affirmed the spiritual significance of the Vatican, but also held immense importance for faithful from around the globe, strengthening the Church's ties with its principal patron and foundation. In the 16th century, the Vatican underwent a profound transformation that left an indelible mark on the history of the Catholic Church and European architecture. It was during this period that the construction of the new St. Peter's Basilica took place, a monumental work of art and architecture that continues to impress with its majesty. The Vatican Library is one of the most important libraries in the world, serving not only as a repository for priceless manuscripts, but also as a center for learning, culture and history. Its significance reaches deep into history, dating back to its establishment by Pope Nicholas V in 1448. This is where unique literary collections are preserved, including thousands of manuscripts, books, maps and historical documents. Among its treasures are some of the oldest manuscripts of the Bible, such as the Vaticanus Codex, dating back to the 4th century AD. The library also houses collections of ancient Greek, Latin, Hebrew, and Oriental manuscripts, which are invaluable sources of knowledge for researchers worldwide. But the library is more than just a collection of books. It's also where precious historical documents are preserved, such as the papal bull of excommunication against Martin Luther, or the first map of America by Amerigo Vespucci. Each document stored in the Vatican Library has its own story and contributes to a better understanding of the history of the Catholic Church and European culture. Additionally, the Vatican Library serves as a scientific center, organizing conferences, seminars and exhibitions that attract scholars and researchers from various fields. Through the efforts of librarians and conservators, the collections are systematically digitized to enable online access, thereby supporting global scientific and educational cooperation. The Vatican Gardens constitute a true oasis of peace and greenery in the heart of the Vatican, offering visitors a momentary escape from the hustle and bustle of the city and its historic landmarks. This unique place caters not only to pilgrims, but also to tourists seeking tranquility and contemplation. The Vatican Museums are not only a treasure trove of art and culture, but also an essential part of Vatican heritage that attracts millions of visitors annually. Here are the details about their significance. The Vatican Museums trace their origins to the 15th century, when Pope Julius II opened his personal collection of sculptures to the public. Since then, the museum collections have steadily grown, becoming one of the most important repositories of art in the world. Sistine Chapel. Undoubtedly the most famous part of the museums, the Sistine Chapel, adorned with frescoes by Michelangelo, is an icon of Renaissance art. Its monumental paintings, including the creation of Adam on the ceiling and the Last Judgment on the altar wall, epitomize artistic mastery. As part of the museum's resources, the Vatican Library holds over 1.6 million books, manuscripts, and documents, including incredibly valuable historical manuscripts. Cultural and educational significance. The Vatican Museums play a role not only in preserving cultural heritage, but also in education and the dissemination of knowledge about art history and the Vatican itself. They are an invaluable source of inspiration for artists, researchers, and tourists from around the world. The Vatican Museums are an indispensable part of any journey to Rome, attracting with their richness and diversity. Their collections testify to the unique contribution of the Vatican to the world of art and culture. We encourage you to visit the Vatican and discover its rich history, unparalleled art, and profound spirituality. It's a place where every step enriches our understanding of the world. If you enjoyed our episode, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated with more fascinating journeys through history, culture, and extraordinary places. See you soon.